Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites. Today I'm gonna do a quick video about two of my favorite planners, and that is Inkwell Press and Erin Condren. And I'm going to talk about why I have chosen to use one over the other, what are things I like better in one or the other, because this is actually a question which I continue to get quite a bit of. And so I just wanted to do a video to kind of do a comparison of them and what I like better in one versus the other. Okay, so let's get into this. Last year in 2017, I planned in my Inkwell Press that was just like this for several months. And it was the horizontal flex. It was this one. And I planned in it for several months and I really enjoyed it. I did. I don't normally plan horizontally, and I've talked about that in other videos, but because of her 3 boxes, I was able to make it work. That's where I put my go-tos or appointments for the day so they would stand out to me, and then just all my to-dos would go in there. So I loved planning in this last year. Some things I didn't love about it were kind of why I'm not in it right now for my daily planning is just she rotates through 4 color schemes a year. She picks 4 new color schemes every year. Like here's a color scheme for April. That's April. And then your daily pages look like that. And I have a full review on this planner if you want to see all the colors in it. I will try to remember to link that below, but I have a whole Inkwell Press playlist, which you can go and check out if you're more interested in just a full review of the Inkwell Press. But the colors are beautiful colors. They're calming colors, but they just don't get me excited when they don't flow with the season and kind of make me excited for that season and feeling it. Like April is Easter this year. And when I look at my April mission board, I just don't feel Easter. I know some people might. There's yellows and such, and they're pretty subdued colors. I think it just comes down to personal preference. And while I am absolutely in love with her mission board page for every month and her plan and focus and daily habit trackers for every month, those are in one of my top 3 favorite things about her planner are these monthly pages. The colors just don't excite me. And then the 4 color schemes are repeated through the year. And I just can't get super excited about the colors, like July being this color. I don't know. I just want 4th of July colors. And I realize that that's, if they made them seasonally, it would only work for the people in the USA. I get that. In August, we're back to the April color scheme, which I'm just not excited about. So you can see what I'm saying. September, at least I can kind of see a purple flowing with September. And October, I love this color scheme. Actually, it's probably my favorite color scheme out of this whole planner, but I don't want it in October. So that's just me. And December, how can I get excited about Christmas when I kind of feel blah about that? I can't get excited about Christmas with that color. And I know that sounds extreme, but that's just my opinion. And that's what this video is about why I prefer one over the other. And so I can't get excited seasonally for my holidays and just things with my kids. And I just can't feel it if I'm looking at this in December. Now, if I just had a black and white planner, I would find it easier to then bring in my own color like I did in Passion Planner last year. So then I can totally decorate over the season and theme if the planner itself is only black and white. But when she has brought so much color into it, I really can't add Christmassy stuff to this without it seeming forced to me over this grayish, greenish blue, which are really pretty colors. It's just, I want my colors to flow seasonally, and I want a little bit more upbeat colors. That's just me. Also, I am not loving the script print this year. It's just not my style. I love her numbers underneath. Like, that's my style of print. So I'm not a huge fan of the script. I guess it's just not my personality. I love the clean look of the date below it. And so like on her mission board, but that's what you're looking at every day is the scripted print. On her mission board, I love this print. I love this print. I do not love the scripted of the big month. So I love all the other print, but I just don't love the scripted of the big month. Like, I love her plan and her daily habit tracker script, the font she's chosen. I mean, sorry, I'm not saying that right. The font she's chosen. So I love her days of the week font. Love it. It's just clean and crisp. My personality just likes that. I'm not a huge fan of the April, and I'm not a huge fan of that. So that's just me. I love her cover. It's beautiful. I love her hardcover. It functions really well. Her tabs function really well. Love her monthly pages, mission board, plan and focus, and daily habit tracker. And absolutely love her paper, which I constantly rave about. It's 140 GSM, and there is just, I haven't met a better planner paper out of all the planners that I've reviewed. And it's not just the GSM, it's how it feels to write on it. It takes ink really, really nicely, and it feels luxurious to write on it. It is a joy to write on it. So I love her paper. I am actually using this planner for food and fitness tracking this year, as I was at the end of last year when I wasn't using it for my daily planning anymore. And the horizontal flex works really well for food and fitness tracking because you can put 3 things you want to track in there, whether it's like your exercise, your calorie total, your water consumption, whatever 3 things you want to track. Some people track their sleep, your steps, whatever you track. And so those 3 boxes are great for that. This is great for food journaling, what you ate, and kind of totaling your calories if you wanted to do that in your planner. So this actually makes a superb food and fitness tracker to me. So that's what I'm using it right now for this year. So that's why I have chosen not to plan in Inkwell Press right now. I love so much about it. I think just the colors are the main thing. And Erin Condren's a little bit more exciting with stickers and bright pens that you can use. And while I'm not a huge sticker person, it's just something that I am enjoying right now. So let's look at that and kind of why I have picked Erin Condren right now. I have been planning in Erin Condren since September of 2017, and I am still in it. So I have a separate cover I just stuck in here because I like to keep my sticky notes easy to grab, and I'm out of some of my colors. But if you watch any of my other videos, you know that I cut up 2-inch by 1.5-inch sticky notes from Amazon. And this pack came with a light blue, a light pink, and a really, really light bluish gray, really light. And I've used all those. I need to replace them. So I cut those 2-inch by 1.5-inch sticky notes from Amazon into thirds. I will try to remember to link that below if I can remember for you guys, those sticky notes. I cut them into thirds, and then I put them all like this where the sticky part's at the top, and I can just grab them, and I use them for a lot of different things in my planner, for events that I'm not sure when they're going to happen. And the reason why I'm not using it on the cover anymore is because I like to change my covers seasonally because it's just fun. That's why. There's no other reason. And every time I had to change my cover, I had to take off all the extra notes. And this way, it just gives my planner even a little more stability, which doesn't really matter because I don't carry mine out of the house really, but it gives it more stability, and all my sticky notes can stay in every single time I change my cover. So Erin Condren feels more fun to me. And I know that sounds almost on just a really simplistic low level, but that's what it comes down to for me. All her colors this year flow with the seasons. Like January is this beautiful color. February, we have this beautiful pink. And I do like to buy some of her stickers. I bought her seasonal sticker book. That's mainly what's in here. And then these are just, I recently bought a few of her big sticker sheets for the first time ever. And I got to choose my colors on here, and I'm kind of in love with that. Like, seriously, because I love Valentine's Day. Anyway, so March, you get your green, and this is just what I think of for each month. April, which is Easter, you get a beautiful purple. Mother's Day in May with your spring Okay, not my favorite, but it definitely goes with the season. June, you have a vibrant green, which just everything's green in June. July goes with the 4th of July. August, you have a beautiful yellow, which it's always blazing hot in Texas in August. So that definitely goes for me. September, we try to pretend in Texas like it's going to cool off, but no, it never cools off in September. Maybe by a few degrees, but we try to pretend, and we try to pretend like fall is coming, like a lot of the country gets. So I love the purple. It flows with September for fall. And I love how I can add just these little stickers from her seasonal sticker book, and it doesn't take up a lot of my planning room, but it adds a lot to me, just an enjoyment in using my planner. So I'm not a huge sticker person. Like I said, mainly all I've used is her seasonal sticker book, which I'm a big fan of. October, I mean, look, it looks like Halloween and fall, and that's what I need. That's what I want. November is a really pretty blue, and I love how when the month changes, you see a big change in the week. I want to see a color change every month. So this is like perfect for me. Like that's what I want to see. When I was in a black and white planner, like Passion Planner, I picked one color per month to focus on and maybe like one coordinating color. And that's what I did all my marking in, mild liners and, Paper Mate flares and that type of thing. And Erin Condren dual tip markers, which I really love too. So I just love when it flows with the season. So I feel Thanksgiving here. You know what I'm saying? And Christmas, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of lime green at Christmas, but their Christmas stickers go with it. And you can definitely make it feel Christmassy. And it feels like festive in December to me and Christmas. So I would say because of the color scheme, and I love her fonts. I love her fonts. I love her painted petal theme for this year. It's beautiful. I love the fun choices of changing your covers, just those fun things. I love that you can add in dashboards to use for tracking things. And it's just become my planner that stays laid out on my desk, and it keeps track of my life, but plus it adds a little fun to my life. And I really like that. I like that I can feel what season and what month I'm in. And this is how it looks like when a week is planned in it. I have full videos on this planner also and on how I plan in it. I have a whole Erin Condren playlist if you want to check that out. Basically, I put my appointments and go-tos up here, and then just running to-dos end up below it. And I do use a daily planner in conjunction with this, and that's why it's not super full. It would be insanely full looking if I didn't make my daily list in another planner. Right now, I've been using the Inkwell Press daily planner, which I have full videos on too. And this is what I've been using for my daily planner, just next to me all day. It just takes my list every day. So I have full videos on that and how I use that. I've also been experimenting with a Hobonichi Cousin for daily a teeny bit. I haven't done videos on how I'm using that yet because I'm experimenting. Daily is easy for me to switch up because I do not pre-plan ahead in a daily planner. Even if it's dated, I do not pre-plan ahead. So that is just for my daily lists. I come to this and draw on this and other lists and my weekly to-do list, and then I form my day. And so I do not like to switch my weekly planners a lot until I 100% feel like I really want to try something else out and I would really like it, because I pre-plan ahead, as you can tell, in my weekly planner, even writing stuff in on the days and reminders on sticky notes. I pre-plan ahead, and we have a busy family and I have to manage all that. And so I do not want to switch planners unless I'm really feeling it, because that means I have to go and write all this in another planner. I do keep my main events and appointments in my phone also, just so I can have it on the go. But most of the time I am at home, and so I don't bring my planner out with me. All right, So I put my weather down here. That's what I was going through. And I put my exercise below it. And that's just kind of like a scope of my week and how I use it. So right now, just the fun aspects of Erin Condren, the fonts, the colors, that is what is keeping me in Erin Condren right now. She has good paper at 120 GSM. Last year, they really upped their paper game, and I wouldn't even use them until they did that. So, because for the price, you need at least this good a paper. So, it's not as thick as Inkwell at 140, but it is 120 GSM, which equates to 80-pound paper, which is what they have it listed at. But it feels different because even if you have the same GSM, if it's not the same paper, it feels different and it takes pen differently. So her paper takes pen differently than Inkwell. So it's different paper, even though they're very close in GSM. But I'm just enjoying Erin Condren for fun, and I'm going to stay in her until something pushes me to make me want to go out. I also love her little bookmarks. I prefer this way over her rulers. And so I love these little bookmarks from Erin Condren. That's one of my favorite products from her. I've bought them for my mom and my sisters and a friend at church that uses Erin Condren, and my niece. So that is one of my favorite little Erin Condren accessories for sure. But that's what it comes down to. These are both wonderful quality planners. I would tell you that you could be happy with either one. I could be happy with either one. It just comes down to simply, what you prefer, what is important to you. And Inkwell Press does make a vertical design, but it is only sold at Office Max, Office Depot exclusively. So you can see it there online or go into their stores. So Inkwell Press only sells their flex horizontal design on their website, in case you go there looking for that. But I love both of these companies tremendously. They are two of my favorite planners. And if you watch any of my videos, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, at Amanda's Favorites, that's where I post daily and really get to build relationships and get to know some of you guys who are on there daily. And that's where I do my giveaways from. So join me on Instagram at Amanda's Favorites. And if you follow me there, you already know this about me. But I just wanted to check in and just kind of give you a little spiel on why I am using Erin Condren right now instead of Inkwell for my daily planning. There are some things I like better about Inkwell, but right now Erin Condren wins. Inkwell has a way better pocket situation. Her pockets work better. Plus she has a third pocket up here, which is amazing. Plus she has an accordion pocket, which is amazing because it holds their sewn journals. So if you need extra notes pages with you, like all the time, because neither one of these planners comes with a lot of note pages. They only have a few each at the end, just a few note pages. Then you can carry her sewn journal, which fits perfectly in here and does not add too much bulk. And you can have it with you all the time. And it comes with a band, and I love that. But since I don't carry my planner around all the time, it's okay. But I like that the band's attached. I like the hardcover. And I love that accordion pocket that can hold their sewn journal. So there's just give and takes, and there's definitely things which I probably would not be using Erin Condren if I was someone who worked in an office and needed to carry around my planner all day with me. Definitely would not be using this, I'm sure. But for my lifestyle right now and the season of life that I'm in, it's what I'm enjoying doing my planning in. All right, guys, thanks for watching. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the description box. And happy planning until next time. Bye-bye.